Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You ready? Got a cigarette, but we're getting started out here today. There's always new stuff shows up in this little park here, especially in the parking lot. It's always kind of interesting to see what people throw away. See if you can figure it out. A little tiny corner of a Welch's fruit snack package. And a cigarette butt so far. What else we got here today? Oh. Looks like the top to a cat food lid. Cat food lid, maybe? And somebody who likes Sprite. Something blue. Not really sure what that is. It's like a piece of baling twine, or baling banding, whatever that's called. You get that with some hay or with some something else. Got a coffee lid in the bucket. Oh, right on in the bucket. Coffee lid probably came from this here Dunkin' Donuts cup in the bucket. Probably had a little cigarette with their morning coffee in the bucket. I don't think we can pick up those rims and tires with this little dude, so maybe we'll be back for those another time. But we can get the rest of their junk, like the Coors Light lid and the Coors Light bottle we got left behind here. What do you guys think about this? Right? We got the Coors Light can. We got the Mountain Dew can. You think it's like a redneck michelada? Something? You think you can mix those together and make something good? Maybe like a little poor man's shandy like that? Might be worth a try. Okay, alright. Yeah, a little piece of plastic. Something. There's a Bud Light can inside the tire here that we might be able to just get fishing in there. No, I think we're gonna have to kick it up. Ooh, they made a little Bud Light Mountain Dew michelada too. Look at that. Where do you think a sponge came from? Man, somebody really likes Dunkin' Donuts. What's this guy's order? Looks like we got a medium original hot coffee with 7 sugar, 3 cream, and extra espresso shot. Oh, man. They got a strong gut. I'll tell you that much. Uh-oh. Where the heck's your... Oh, look at that. That's why it's a big boy. A little extra oomph to get, huh? Oop, look at that. Thread the needle. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, there he is. What's going on, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. Are you trash? You wanna get picked? Here, come on, buddy. Oh, we have a little butterfly here today too. Look at that. Oh, hey, buddy. Nature is healing. Truly. All right, come on, bud. Let's go to the water. Come on, buddy. He'll come. He'll be here. We're gonna pick up along the way. We're gonna start heading down to the little naturey area where there's a lot more trash. And, places that need a little bit more attention. I think I'm gonna put on my lapel mic also, because you guys might be picking up a little bit of wind. It might be a little bit noisy, maybe a little bit less fun if we had some filtered audio going on here. So let's give it a shot. All right, here we go. Okay, that should be working. We should have lapel audio now. Should be a little bit cleaner, maybe a little bit more enjoyable. Maybe not. Who knows? I can't really verify it right now. But let me know in the comments. Let me know if I have any audio or video problems, and I'll try to resolve them quickly. But we're gonna empty our bucket. Then we're gonna start heading down to the really cool part. All right. We'll leave you right there. And we're gonna scoop up our little buddy here to get him on his way. So that way it doesn't take us, a long time to get down there. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna get on our way. Lots of trash to pick up. Lots of wildlife to save. Lots of stuff to do, It's a shame we don't have more people doing stuff like this. Especially it's so fun, right? It's relaxing. It's enjoyable. It's really satisfying. It's something I've really always enjoyed, but something that I didn't used to do very often. I don't know. I felt like it was always really inconvenient. But now I love this place so much, I'm willing to go way out of my way to do this. All right, little guy. We're on the trail. We just gotta go straight down that way. Yeah, go ahead. Oops. We're all good. We're all okay. Yeah, let's go, buddy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. How you guys doing? Let me know. Do you guys ever get out and just pick up trash for fun? Try to clean up your environment, your neighborhood a little bit. Try to keep microplastics out of the water, out of the ground. Or do you guys like to? Or do you guys litter double? Please don't litter double. That's a joke. It's very important to be good stewards whenever you can. So how do you think about picking up paper? I always do. I'll admit it is a lower priority of mine than picking up plastics and metals and Even metals that I had a lower priority. Mostly it's plastics I really, really care about. Guys, look at this beautiful moss that's growing on this trail. Look at how stinking lush this stuff is. My God, there's two things I love. It's moss and lichen. I really like lichen. I like lichen. Moss is a pretty close second though. Oh, got a Dasani wrapper. Who drinks Dasani water? Honestly, it's the type of people who are willing to litter. Don't drink Dasani water. You're better than that. You deserve more. There's a glass down here also. This big old chunk of glass. I always try to keep a close eye on him, make sure he's not going to step in a big pile of glass. So far, we've been very lucky, and neither of us have gotten injured out here. It's a little plastic baggies buried in the sand. Lots of schmutz. Is that a rock? That's a rock. Rocks can stay. We like rocks. They're at home. We come into their territory, you know. Who might have kicked them out of their own home? Oh man, it's a beautiful day out here, guys. It's just phenomenal. I really love taking advantage of good weather when I can and getting outside, you know, especially when it's fun and when it's easy. So every time I'm down here, check this out, guys. There's a big pile of shingles here. I have no idea how the big pile of shingles got here. I can only imagine that somebody was a contractor and drove their truck down here and dumped them because they didn't know where else to throw them away. And I'm not going to get them out of here in this bucket. Right? I think I have to come back with a utility cart or something to haul them out. So that's an ongoing project that I'm going to be starting in a little bit here. Probably a week or two, I'll find a cart and start dragging them out of here. We're doing great work done here already, though. Last week, we pulled out the dishwasher that was over here, right about over there. There's a baby stroller over here. There's a massive pile of trash over here that we've cleaned most of. I actually ran into the guy who piled up trash there. Turns out he's one of us, right? He was consolidating the existing trash into one location so that it could be cleaned up, and he never got to cleaning it up, but he had the same vision, right? He did that probably a year or two ago, he said, and so there's still a ton of trash that's piled under leaves and debris here, but we've gotten so much of it up already, right? It's kind of nice that it's consolidated and easy to get to now. So we'll be doing that in due time. Eventually, we might try magnet fishing in the water here, see if we can pull up, see what kind of junk's been chucked in the water. Up this path over here, there's like some furniture that's been discarded and some other nasty stuff that needs to be retrieved. That's a job for, that's probably a bigger job than what the cart can do once I break it down real good. Not really sure how we're going to handle that, but we'll get to that eventually. But yeah, you know, this little place it's shaping up. We have our work cut out for us over here. We've really got our work cut out for us over here in the woods. I'll show you. There's still a ton of styrofoam food packages and bottles and shreds of carpet over here, and there's cups and straws and cardboard. And man, if you think of a pollutant and you can name it, it's in here, I'm sure. Right? Look at that. There's vinyl flooring. This is definitely just a dumping ground for contractors. A freaking vacuum, whatever. So I don't know who the heck's doing all this, but it'd be real cool of them if they didn't do this, you know? Today, we got a little treat. We designed and printed out a camera mount for the trash picker. So there should be some shorts posted of picker POV. And we're just going to get started with that right now. I think, a little embarrassing, I think I know how this camera works. I've never used it before. I bought it a couple years ago, and it's just been sitting, waiting to get used. I'm pretty sure, one more time. Yeah, I think we're recording now. So let's try to grab a few things. Let's see how this looks. And we can check using the Wi-Fi app to see what we're actually getting. But for now, let's just snag a few things. And we'll have to figure out how to edit it really effectively. Might do one of those cuts to that song that's like bing bop boom 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 bop bam. The type of Sharamon you wouldn't understand. You know the one? Just bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Picking up trash from everywhere. That's wood. Wood can stay. Oh. Metal goes. You go. I feel kind of bad sometimes about picking up the little scraps of like leaves and needles and stuff that come up with trash, but you know, you can only control so much of it here. Oh, not that one. Let's see, that's all in there pretty deep. That's going to be a job for something a little bit stronger than this picker, I think. I have to come back with a little shovel to get some of the stuff that's really in there. But there's lots of stuff we can get though, like for sure. Right. This is a good angle. Are you guys getting good video right now? The sky's pretty clear today, so I should have decent service out here. Oh. I'm feeling this video is gonna look so sweet with the first person view. What you guys up to today? Anyone got anything fun to talk about? Thanks for the compliment on the cat. He's really good at this. He's really good at being, you know, well behaved while we're out picking up trash and going on walks and stuff. And he's just over there hanging out right now, minding his own business, you know, doing his thing, as one would. We're gonna have to empty this bucket pretty soon here. I should have brought the trash bag down with me. That's a big boy. Boy, that's interesting. The heck was that? It's an office pen holder, maybe? Huh. This looks like it used to have a sandwich inside of it. Oh, man, this plastic gets so brittle when you leave it outside in the UV. It's a shame that you can't really avoid sending shards somewhere when you pick something up and it wants to shatter. Oh, we'll have to get that later. We can get that though. We'll get that a little bit. What do you guys think? It's about time to empty the bucket, yeah? just about full here. Oh, leaves can stay. We don't want to take all the leaves out of here. A lot of the stuff is buried, which is really concerning. It's like, this is like a bag of trash that's buried right here. You have to come back with a shovel to get a lot of this out. Oh. Yeah, I reckon that's full. So we're gonna walk it out, and we're gonna set her down, and we'll stop our video on the camera down here, and we're gonna see what's on there later. I'm not gonna worry too much about it for right now, but that's gonna be really interesting to take a look at in a little bit here. And we can set the picker down and like this maybe. It's a little $1.80 picker from Harbor Freight, by the way. If you guys are ever interested, it's a great little kit. You know, you get the picker and the bucket, both for like $6. You ever want to get out and start cleaning up parks and stuff? It's super accessible. It's super easy. Ton of fun. I really can't overstate how like enjoyable it is to see a place go from really dirty to really clean. You know, and knowing that like you were the primary driving factor of that. I run into fishermen down here all the time. Apparently there's lots of really, really big fish in this water. But with all the schmutz in here, I wouldn't think they're really edible. I don't know if they eat them or not. I should ask them next time I see them if they take them home. All right, we're gonna run the stream for a little bit longer. We're not gonna be on all day or anything, but let's see if we can pull this guy out of the ground. Oh yeah. Oh hey, look at that. It's like a piece of a camping chair. That aluminum. That's gonna be good to get out of the ground. We'll add this to our little pile over here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna leave little buddy over here to hang out all by himself while we go get the trash. He's usually really well behaved, and we can pretty well trust him just to hang out, not go anywhere. I'll be back soon, bud. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna walk back up the trail here so we can go get our trash bag. I see a lot of people doing YouTube live streams outdoors. Do you guys have any like favorite YouTubers who do that you've seen do that a lot? It's seems like a really maybe underutilized niche. Like obviously lots of people are producing videos outside, but why aren't they live streaming? Do they know something that I'm missing? Is it because it's really hard to get good video quality on cell service? Or is it because people don't like it and don't like to watch it? If it's the former, get it, understood. I'll knock it the heck off and just start making real videos. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to watch live streams that aren't like just someone playing video games or, you know, whatever the heck else they're doing. It's usually like indoors. Usually kind of boring stuff, I think, for me at least. Let me see some freaking nature, dude. Let's live stream the Appalachian Trail or something, yeah? I think that'd be great. Here, hang on just a second. All right. All right, we got our trash bag. Now we go all the way back down. We're gonna fill this mug all the way up today, guys. Not leaving until we're full. Have any comments? No, y'all aren't very chatty, huh? Oh, our little buddy's walking up the trail to meet us. We weren't leaving you, bud. Don't worry. We're still here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hey, bud. Yeah, we weren't gonna leave you. Don't worry. Yeah, we're still here, buddy. Yeah, come on, let's go. Come on back, bud. We got more work to do. Here comes. Yeah, good job, buddy. All right. All right, we got an empty bucket. We got a flopped cat. We got a picker and a bag and a heart of gold. We're ready to go again. Let's see if we can take some more videos on this guy. Turn him on first. Boop, boop, boop. And we're solid blue. That means our card is good. We press once. We're blinking blue, and I believe that means that we are recording. I sure hope it does, at least, because that's all we're going to do to it. We'll find out the hard way, won't we? Yeah, we'll find out the hard way. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, let me angle the camera back down so you guys can see what I'm doing again. Oh, glass. Lots of glass. What a shame. You know, as much as I hate the idea of beer being in plastic bottles, broken glass being everywhere, way worse. If we could just like not throw our glass everywhere. Who's this? What kind of beer drinker do you think litters their bottle caps everywhere? Bud Light. Boo. Boo, Bud Light, boo. Am I right? Whoo, boy. You just gotta keep talking to yourself when you're streaming, don't you? You just gotta be a personality all the time. You never know when people are gonna join or leave or whatever. You just gotta be on. And you know, I talk about this. I've talked about this before in other streams, but it definitely does take some getting used to. Last time I was out here, well, a time or two ago, I was out here. I ran into a fisherman over by the water, And I didn't know he was here until I'd already been here for probably 15, 20 minutes. I was just talking to my damn self for 20 minutes. Well, this guy was like trying to keep quiet, trying to keep a low profile. He probably thought I was crazy out here, just fucking rambling on to myself. I saw him. I kind of quit talking because, it's kind of weird. That might have made it even more weird. But what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? He ended up being really nice, and we talked for a while. The same day, I talked to her family, who was interested in getting in on this too, and said they were gonna start bringing little bags out here to pick up trash every time they go fishing down in the water. I hope they'd follow through with it. Where's my little buddy at? He's still around here? Did I lose track of him? Oh no, there he is. He's napping. Good straw. It's also kind of weird to remember to point your chest towards whatever you're doing to get a good shot. Nothing bad. It's just weird. Just a little weird. But you know what? It's Saturday. That's good as hell. Who doesn't love Saturday, dude? Except for people who have to work. Then it's gross. If I could just get paid to do this all day, this would be my dream job. Just out here doing park beautification, de-trashification, de-shitification, these nuts. Just do a little cleaning, a little walking. That's an old can. What is that? Look at this old can of Budweiser here. Oh boy. All right, stuff is. Oh, hey, that might not be too heavy after all. Oh yeah, look at that. We can totally get the moldy cardboard out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all done. I thought there'd be a lot more. Just the carpet now that we're gonna need to come back for. That looks like a very poisonous mushroom, doesn't it? Let's put you over there. This thing looks poisonous as hell. Let's touch it. The heck? What else is grabbable? Here we go. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper drinkers, guys? Y'all are unhinged. Dr. Pepper drinkers are some crazy motherfuckers. I'm not talking about people who like will drink Dr. Pepper. I'm talking about people who love Dr. Pepper. Y'all are loose cannons. Never know what the heck you're gonna do. Except for smoke cigarettes and litter. To me, that's the one commonality y'all got. Whew. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Boy. See what we got in the water today. The good news is that the trash that does keep reappearing is not really reappearing in the water. Most of it is on the land. And so I think people aren't throwing a lot of their trash directly into the water, which is good. It'd be great if people will stop throwing trash everywhere as a whole. But the more we keep out of the water, the better. So we'll take our little wins when we can. And we'll keep looking. Yeah, let's empty out our bucket actually before we go down this path. Give us a chance to check in on little buddy too. Sleeping on the shingles. Having a great little summer day. We're gonna turn our run cam off. Save our power. And we're gonna dump our bucket. All right. Now we're gonna get back on the trail here. You wanna come down this way, buddy? You wanna come explore with us down this way? You don't have to, but you're invited. He'll decide. He'll either show up or he won't. Either way, we respect little man's autonomy. We trust him to make good choices. He very rarely proves me wrong. This is another area we got a lot of trash. All these bottles and mostly Bud Light and Polar Pops over this way. Shoot, last time I was out here, I was picking up all these bottles, and there were spilled 12 packs of Bud Light out here. Some of the bottles were still full. These guys got so drunk, they got out here, spilled all their trash, didn't even check to see if they had all their shit they'd lost. Oh, this is new. Interesting. Somebody, looks like they broke their fishing rod. And just left it here. We'll come back for that. That might be somebody's. If that's still here next time we're here, we'll take it. But with the potential of there being a homeless population out here, we don't want to take their things. We're gonna record some more. This is all fresh trash. I cleaned this area really good last time I was out here. Yeah, buddy? Where you at? Where you crying from, buddy? Hey there. Hey, Pally. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, were you scared? Oh, did you think you lost me forever? Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, Pally. All right, we got lots of work to do though still, okay? You ready? Yeah. Yeah, good job. Oh, it's a plastic fork that got all shredded up somehow. Probably just by getting stepped on. The camera might be too high again, huh? Oh, watch out, buddy. Got cigarettes. Yeah. Oh, buddy. All right, you get what you can when you can, right? Gentle baby. All right, we're gonna go grab this guy also because he's within reach. Sour cream container. And whatever the heck that is, looks like a water bottle label maybe. And we're not going to go too far down here because I have found a handful of needles over here, and I don't really want to be stomping around in this thick underbrush where there may be a bunch of needles yet. Until I come back with some thicker boots maybe. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where's it at? Let me at it. Let me at it. Where's the trash? There's obviously a ton down there. We'll get to that another time. We got boots on though. Let me at it. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Water bottle. Fireball. Pro model. Fishing lures maybe. Makes sense, we're by the water. Worm container. Probably more fishing stuff right here. Keep your eye out for hooks around here too. You never know when you go find a hook. And grab that big guy right here. Then we're gonna, oh, grab that little guy first. Chip bag maybe. And that guy right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, that's a razor blade. Okay. Be careful, buddy. Doing all right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We got the trash pickup on lockdown. We out here. We picking. You trash, I pick. Please don't trash anymore, though. I love picking. I really wish I didn't have to pick, though. Fortunately, I got to. Me and little buddy got to get out here and do something. Oh, I see a big one. You guys see it? Right there? The Kroger bag? Oh, actually, that's mine. This is mine from last time I was out here picking up trash. I put all my trash in a bag, kept pick at the end of my walk, and I left it here. So it's still here, and I can take it home this time. I'll leave it there for right now. It's already nicely consolidated. I'm gonna pick up this little styrofoam cup. Yeah, buddy? Oh, yeah. What is it, pal? What is it, pally? Yeah. You having fun out here, buddy? You having fun? Oh, yeah, buddy. Good job, buddy. You're so good. All right. Let's see. We'll be back for that. We're gonna leave that for right now, and we're gonna look for some more. I see another bag over here. This one's not mine. This one's just an empty. Someone else left. I'm so excited to get home and see what the video on this guy looks like. See if it's editable. See if it's worth anything. So I've never actually been up this way before. Or that way. Or that way. The trail splits in 3 directions. I've only ever walked up to here. Because little guy over here usually doesn't want to go very much further. But let's see if we can get him to putz up this way a little bit. We don't have too much more space left in the bucket. Let's see if we can fill her up. He's getting a little itchy. Don't worry, he's got frontline. He's got his flea and tick medicine. So you might have some allergies or something, but it's not bugs. Pretty confident about that. If it is bugs, they're not going to live. Here we go. Here's some good stuff to pick up. Well, you're too heavy for today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels so good. Feels so good picking it up and putting it down all day and putting it down. I really wish this guy wasn't so heavy. Otherwise, you're on my shit list, bud. I'm gonna get you. Is that? I don't know what that is. And we're not gonna speculate either. All right, buddy. Oh, a little bit of blue, a little bit of white, all in the bucket. All right, let's go check up on Buddy, see where he's at. Oh, here he is. He doesn't go far. If anything, I go far. What is it, buddy? What? You want to go home and get some food? You just had breakfast before we left. I don't think it's that. Hey, back up, buddy. Back up, buddy. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Good job. Oh, you're so good. All right. Maybe we can squish a little bit. Oh, yeah, we can squish a little bit. And we can fit a few more things in here still. We can get a good little haul in this little bucket here still before we head on out. Woo, baby. Woo, doggy. Y'all ever be outside and just feel the masculine urge to woo, doggy? You know? There's something primal about it. You know? Especially, you know, the woo doggy for a man, that's probably how it feels like to moo as a cow. You know? Y'all ever look at cows mooing and just Like, holy hell, that looks satisfying as fuck, right? Just to see how they scream and their moo like vibrates themselves. Oh man, that's what I get out of a woo doggy. Sure hope it didn't have any oil in it when they threw it away. Miller Lite people don't seem like litterers, but I've been wrong before. Someone's either eating or feeding stray cats. Got some shoes out here. Don't lose your shoes. I'll pick them up. All right. I think we're gonna have to call this bucket pretty much full here. I don't think we can fit a whole lot more in there. Oh, we got room for one more bottle though. And then we're just gonna get onesies and twosies on the way out. All right, buddy. Head back up. Head back up, buddy. Come on. Xander. Come on, bud. Come on. Time to go back. All right, we'll turn the run cam off. All right, guys. Well, we got our cat still. We got our bucket full of trash. We got our picker with the camera attachment on it. We're about 7 minutes shy of being an hour on stream. Come on, buddy, let's head back, empty our bucket, and keep at it. Yeah, we're just gonna be walking out of here. Now's a really good time to ask questions, say something in chat. If you guys want to talk, interact a little bit, I'll be monitoring the chat feed. You're walking backwards, keeping an eye on little buddy here. Let you guys see what we're getting up to. Oh, man. So I try to do this, I don't know, at least 2 times a week, sometimes up to 4 or 5 times a week. But minimum is I'm out here 2 times a week doing this. And I have seen some, don't let me forget my Kroger bag here that I left from last stinking time I was out here doing this. Oof. Look at that. Whole grocery bag and a whole bucket in one go. All right. Still got little buddy. Let's go, little buddy. What you guys think? You ever get out and about picking up trash? Y'all ever spend any time cleaning up parks, you know? I'm not part of any organization that's doing this. I'm not part of like any volunteer groups or I don't have to do community service hours or anything like that. I just think it's really fun and really satisfying to do this. And also, little buddy here likes to get outside so much. He's a great time doing this with me. You know? He's half of the reason why I'm out here to start with. Even if this park was clean and pristine and perfect, we'd still be out here walking. It's just great when you can double dip, help your environment, do something that you like to do personally, and get some enrichment for your favorite little buddy. Yeah, come on, Pally. I'll stabilize the camera while we walk. I guess I'll do that whenever I can. That makes some more sense, doesn't it? Probably just need to get a better camera mount. I 3D printed this guy, this little camera mount right here for my picker, my what do you call it, run cam? Yeah, I designed and made that specifically for this, and I might have to do that for my chest-mounted cell phone also. Get some cigarettes. Don't smoke, guys. Camel Crush. Don't do that. Boy. Sorry if the wind is coming through, guys. Not really have a good way to prevent that when there's wind outside. It just is windy. You know, you're out in nature, the wind comes blowing through. Yeah, come on, buddy. What you guys think? What you guys think? Did you guys ever come out and do something like this? I could sure use some freaking help out here, I'll tell you that much. If anyone wants to come down here and pick up this big old flat screen TV, I'd sure appreciate it. Shoot, I'm dreading having to do that guy. But that's probably one of the more important ones too. There's a big issue with e-waste in the world, really. I don't know how much y'all know about e-waste or not. There's a lot of bad chemicals in it. You know, you don't want it to get in the groundwater. Lead, cadmium, fucking whatever else, cobalt. I don't know what all's in it. It's all the stuff that we don't like to have in our groundwater and in our bodies. And so instead of dealing it here in America, we ship it off to third world countries where they can burn it and they can deal with the problems. And I hate that. Really hate that that's our solution. It's just to send it off to other impoverished countries and have them deal with the negative repercussions of our consumerism. But I mean, look at me, right? I have 2 cameras and a chest mount and buckets and plastic, and you know, a lot of this stuff is just kind of unavoidable, really, on a scale of like personal action. But you do what you can, when you can, how you can, as much as you can, and you pick up the trash and you keep it out of the groundwater, or you try to. You try to avoid fast fashion, and you stay away from alcohol and cigarettes, and you just try to be a good steward of, you know, Mothership Earth, right? Shoot, we might be full here. Actually, guys, I reckon we're full. Look at that. I might call that a full trash bag. Oh my god. Whoa, yo. Check this out. This is the first time I've seen this here. It's a scorpion. I've heard we had them, but I'd never actually seen one before. Hey, whoa. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. Whoa, watch out. Whoa, watch out. Look at that. Oh my god. You do not understand the danger you're in. Probably. Okay, well, we're gonna pack up this bag of trash and hopefully get the cat away from the scorpion here and be on our way. All right, that's 1 hour of picking up trash. One big old trash bag, all picked, all packed, all knick-knack paddywhacked. And we'll be back again, you know, probably tomorrow, honestly. Do this again. Why am I struggling so hard to tie a second knot in this? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'll walk you guys out of here also. No reason to call the stream right now. All right, we can walk the trash bag out and chuck it in the dumpster together. Why not? Let's do this first. And then we'll be back to pick up our grabber, and our bucket, and our little buddy. We're just gonna walk this out all by ourselves here. And bring the camera out of the chest mount and hold it for little more stability. And I'll just chat with you guys. So, oh, there's more trash everywhere. It's a never-ending uphill battle, you know. It is better though. It is a heck of a lot better than what it used to be. And every time, it will get better. They're not making this much trash every time I come out here, you know. There's days where there's more and there's days where there's less. But overall, we are a net positive, I believe. Truly do believe it. Oh boy. Almost there. We're almost there. All right. We made it out to the parking lot with our big old bag of trash. Now, should I get to that dumpster over there? Chuck it away. We're gonna switch arms. We are not as buff as we want to be, honestly. All right, guys, are you ready? We're gonna hucker on in there. Hell yeah. Now we go back, get the rest of our stuff, and get on with our day. That's where we're going. If you just tuned in, welcome to the stream. Fortunately, we're going to be wrapping up the stream pretty shortly here. We just threw away our trash collection. We're going to go pick up our bucket and our grabber and our little buddy. We're going to meander on out of here. And we're going to feel good today, like we did a good thing. We did. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. So usually I don't go all the way to the trash can. Usually I'm just going to my car. So I was gone a little bit longer than he was expecting me to. And he got a little nervous, it looks like. Stay right here. Stay right here. I'm going to go get my stuff. Stay right there, buddy. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Probably about the same time, give or take. You know, 10 a.m., 11 a.m.-ish. Do it all over again. Tackle some more of this stuff here. Get the picker. Get the bucket. And get the heck out of here. That's right, buddy. That's right, we're going. We're going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. Buddy, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, pal. You ever watch Arthur? Show with a little aardvark, you know? A little dog named Pal. I thought that'd be such a cute pet name. Pal's not really his name, but he likes it. He goes by it. Come on, Bubba. That's also not really his name. Come on, buddy. That's also not really his name. He gets called a lot of things that are not his name. Really, getting called his name is more of a rarity than not. I believe this is our longest live stream so far, at an hour and 7 minutes currently. So I want to thank the four of you who are still here. Whether you've been here all along, you just tuned in recently. You guys are the ones that are going to be here in the twilight hours of this live stream. Oh shoot, we're up to 12 now. Oh my goodness. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Terrible timing though. We're almost done. Stay tuned. We're gonna be walking through the woods for a little bit here with our cat and our bucket and our picker, and we'll be getting out of here and packing up. Check out my other videos if you guys want to see more trash picking or magnet fishing or metal detecting or any other fun stuff I do. And if there's any type of content you guys are interested in, please let me know. We'll see if it makes it through the queue. You know, lots of people doing lots of things. I'm trying to do some stuff that's a little bit new, a little bit unique. But we're back. We're gonna set her down, pop our glove off here. All right, we're gonna remind our little buddy here that he did such a good job today. We're gonna invite him to go back in the car. Watch this. Oh, no, not ready yet? Okay, that's fine. All right. Pack up. Well, good job, buddy. All right, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Come back next time for more park trash cleanup with the cat. Bye-bye.